Good morning, Home Economics Grade 11 students. This is Teacher Rika, and today we're going to talk about personal protective equipment used in baking. So, personal protective equipment, in short, is PPE. Okay, so let me share to you our screen. So, the very first when it comes to PPE is hairnet. By the way, we use this PPE to protect ourselves and to protect the food that we prepare. Okay? As I have said, the very first PPE is hairnet. That not only hairnet but beard nets. So they keep hair away from food and keep the equipment clean. Okay? So hindi dapat nalalagyan ng mga buhok ang pagkain natin. Pati yung mga equipment hindi dapat nalalagyan ng mga buhok ng gumagawa ng pagkain. And of course, hair restraints help food worker to stop touching their hair when they work with food. So bawal na bawal po yung hahawak tayo sa buhok natin and then hahawak tayo sa pagkain. Kasi madudumihan po yung pagkain natin kapag ganun ang gagawin natin. Also, hair restraints prevent hair from getting caught in food processing equipment. Lalo na po pag mahaba ang buhok at pwede itong mag-cause ng accidental, pwede itong makalagay sa ating mga equipment. Okay? So this is very important that we use hairnet. Another is the non-slip shoes. Oh, bakit nga ba tinawag nating non-slip? Because it reduces slips, trips, and falls. So the slip-resistant grip on the tread of the shoes help the wearer stay on their feet when walking on wet and greasy surfaces, especially in baking. Sa bakery po, minsan may mga oils or may mga liquid na nailalagay sa floor, and then hindi natin maiwasan na maaksidente, especially with slip, trips, and falls kung hindi tayo gagamit ng non-slip shoes. So, napakahalaga rin po ang non-slip shoes na gamitin ng mga bakers or ng mga workers sa bakery na nagbe-bake ng bakery products. Okay? Of course, we have the respirators and face masks. Kung titingnan nyo itong nasa picture, nandyan siya. Respirator, and this protect the person from breathing hazardous contaminants in the air. Usually, hindi naman tayo gumagamit ng respirator sa baking. Ang ginagamit natin ay yung face mask. Usually, yung nakaka-protect sa atin sa mga dust and para ma-inhale natin yung mga yung flour. Kasi masama yun sa lungs kapag palagi natin na-inhale yung mga maliliit na particles tulad ng dust sa flour. So we use this face mask. So there are different types of face mask. Meron tayong mga disposable face mask, and we also have the cloth face coverings. So depende sa kung anong yung available at yung pinaka kailangan sa specific na ginagawa natin, yun ang gagamitin natin. Disposable face masks, such as surgical or medical masks, are not respirators and do not protect the wearer from breathing in small particle gases or chemicals in the air. Okay, so disposable face masks act as protective barriers to prevent splashes, sprays, large droplets, or splatters entering the wearer's mouth and nose. So, kung ano man yung mga liquid na ina-handle ninyo, hindi kayo nun malalagyan sa ilong at sa bibig, because this will protect you from those liquid. Okay, next is the apron. So you have to wear apron to prevent your food coming into contact with dust, dirt, hairs, germs, and whatever else might have been floating around you throughout the day. Kasi pagpasok natin sa laboratory, yung damit natin na expose na sa kung saan-saan na may mga dirt, mga dust, mga hair, germs, and kung ano-ano pa. Minsan, pumasok na tayo sa washroom, sa bathroom, at kung saan-saan pa tayo pumunta. At doon, nakakuha na tayo ng mga microorganisms, dirts, etc. Mapoprotect natin yung pagkain na prepare natin by wearing apron. And of course, mapoprotect din tayo ng apron from stains if we're going to wear this apron. We always have to make sure na yung apron natin ay bago at malinis. Apron can protect an employee's cloth or uniform from stains. Yes, that is very true. And of course, apron serves as barriers to prevent microorganisms to some extent, especially physical contaminants like hair, dust, and dirt. Okay, so very clear na yan. And palagi natin yan ginagamit yung apron. Next is the oven gloves. Yung oven gloves natin, insulated gloves yan na ginagamit natin para ma-protect yung kamay natin sa maiinit na bagay such as oven, gloves, and cookware. Lalo na pag kukunin natin yung mga maiinit na containers doon sa oven. Kailangan natin yan gamitin para maiwasan natin mapaso yung kamay natin. Another is yung iba-ibang klaseng hand gloves na ginagamit natin sa iba't ibang activities like dishwashing gloves. Ginagamit natin ito para ma-protect natin yung kamay natin sa mga chemicals like yung mga dishwashing liquids na matatapang para hindi ma-damage yung skin natin. Plastic gloves, ginagamit natin to sa pagkuha ng mga pagkain na ready to eat na para hindi sila madumihan ng kamay natin. And sometimes we use these surgical gloves when we are preparing or decorating cakes para hindi siya masyadong messy. Kasi kung ang gagamitin natin yung plastic gloves, medyo messy yan kasi malaki sa kamay. So then, we use surgical gloves when designing PT4s and cakes. And lastly, we have the towels. Kailangan natin ito for drying up utensils and drying up our hands. Most of the time, nagkakaroon tayo ng color coding para hindi magkapalit-palit yung pinangpapahid natin sa iba't ibang equipment or hands. So, we have this color coding wherein green ay para sa kamay, red para sa mga food contact surfaces like tables and counters. And then, ang white naman ay ginagamit natin for drying utensils at yung mga ginagamit natin sa pagluluto. So, those are the personal protective equipment na gagamitin natin for baking. So again, let's have a review. The personal protective equipment that we're going to use for baking are hairnets, non-slip shoes. We have the respirators and face mask and apron, oven gloves, and the other gloves that we use, such as dishwashing gloves, plastic gloves, surgical gloves, and of course, lastly, the towels na meron ding mga color coding depende sa kung saan natin sila gagamitin. Okay? So thank you so much for listening today. I hope you have learned something from me. And always remember, your dreams are possible, so keep on studying. I'll see you on my next lesson video. Bye-bye.